Yeah.
Okay, great. That's lovely. Okay, so Marwan, do you know what is social media?
No.
Okay, have you ever heard of Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Facebook is one of the apps of social media. Okay, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these apps are social media apps. Okay, now let me ask you, Marwan, do you have a social media account? Do you have a Facebook account?
Yeah.
Oh, you have one. All right, all right. Okay, how old are you, Marwan?
I'm 9 years old.
Oh, 9 years old, but your English is very good. So it
Thank
seems like you're so smart. Okay, tell me, so what do you do with your Facebook account? Like, do you use it to chat with your friends, or what do you use it for?
to chat to my friends.
Okay, and do you like to post your pictures or see your friends' pictures on Facebook, or you don't like that?
I like.
Oh, you like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like Facebook in general. You think
Yeah.
it's something good.
Yeah.
And is there anything bad about Facebook that you don't like?
No.
No. Okay, very good. Okay, so this is Marwan's opinion, the first opinion about social media apps like Facebook, Instagram is Marwan's opinion. He thinks that social media apps are good. Okay, he uses Facebook to chat with his friends, post some pictures, and he thinks that it's a good thing. Right, Marwan?
But
Okay, great. So we have 12 participants so far, and we're ready to go. And I want you to listen to all other people because we're here together to share our ideas, our thoughts about, different topics. So that's what we are going to do today. We are going to talk about social media. Thank you, Marwan. So the way this works here is that we mute ourselves until I start with the introduction, okay? And after that, I divide you into groups and we share again our thoughts and ideas as I said. So I'll just mute everyone for a second and then I'll try to finish this boring part very fast, okay? So here we go. Oh, I'll see more people are joining us. That is great. Okay, so this is today's topic, social media. All right. So for those who are joining us for the first time, I just want to let you know that we meet every week on Wednesday at 8 p.m. England or Ireland time. Sorry, this one is quite old. So it's 10 p.m. in Egypt and 11 p.m. in Saudi Arabia. So you're welcome to join us every week and you can use the same link, okay? So you don't have to, I don't need to send you another link. So we use every time we use the same link. And let's go. I'll just introduce myself quickly. My name is Nancy. I am originally from Egypt, but I've been living abroad for almost 10 years now. I lived 2 years in Saudi Arabia between 2013 and 2015. I worked there as an English teacher. I taught English for 2 years and then I moved to Ireland. I lived in Ireland for 7 years and I have just moved to England about 3 months ago, very fresh. I taught English in Ireland to the different, English students from different backgrounds and different nationalities. Yeah, and it's my passion. It's something that I love. My primary qualification is in pharmacy, but I shifted my career around 9 years ago, and that's what I do for a living. I do teach English. And in 2019, I decided to reach out to more people with my videos on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram. So you can find me on social media as Easy English with Nancy. So yeah, feel free to share my accounts with other people. Again, for those who are joining us for the first time, these are the class rules. زي ما بنقول كده قواعد الجروب. Yeah, very basic rules, or as I call it, group agreement. Just accept and respect each other. So you don't have to, agree with everything that's going to be said here in the room, but we need to accept and respect each other. نحترم بعضنا الآخر, one voice at a time. نحاول إن احنا مش كلنا نتكلم مع بعض عشان نقدر نسمع بعض. Speak only in English as much as you can. I know that it might be difficult, but we're here to learn together. Don't be scared, because after, this could be your first time, but then after a while, you'll just feel that we're family here. We're not, strangers anymore. And I'll give you, 3 to 5 minutes to speak. So I'm just trying to give everyone's turn to speak. And I always say this is a judgment-free zone. So you will never be judged for the way you speak English. Nobody's going to say, oh, why you speak this way? Why you're making these mistakes or something. So it's all about progress, and nobody is perfect. So if you agree to these rules, please, just type yes in the chat box and we're ready to go. So what I like the most about this class is that I hear from you as much as you hear from me. Okay, so sometimes when I write like a question or something, I just feel like, okay, this is my opinion. It's just, the thoughts in my head. But then after I listen to you, I learn a lot. So as I said, we learned from each other. Now what we are going to do is the following. Okay, I want you to take a look at these two apps. They are very famous, popular social media apps, Instagram and Facebook. Okay, and now we're 17. I'm going to divide you into 3 breakout rooms. And for those who are joining for the first time, the breakout rooms are smaller group discussion. اوكي بقسمكم في جروبس اصغر شويه علشان تقدروا ان انتوا تتكلموا، لان ساعات في الجروب الكبير مش كله بيلحق يتكلم. اوكي ف smaller group discussion. Now all you have to do، كل اللي عليك تعمله، انا هفتح روم دلوقتي صغيره، اما اجيلك الانفيتيشن على الشاشه just press yes or accept or whatever، هتلاقي نفسك دخلت روم تانية صغيرة مع عدد أقل. يعني إحنا دلوقتي 18، أنت هتلاقي نفسك في روم أصغر مع 6 participants بس. أوكي، اللي أنا عايزاكم تعملوه دلوقتي find 10 things in common between these two apps. نحاول نلاقي 10 حاجات مشتركة بين الفيسبوك والإنستغرام. أوكي، so are you guys ready? Okay, I see. Yeah, all right. Now you have 5 minutes to find these 10 things in common between Facebook and Instagram. And go, go, go. Okay, just press join or okay. Yeah, well done. Yeah, go, go, go. Very good. Go, go, go. Okay, so Sarah, Shada, Ahmed, and Abdullah. You guys start. And you have Iman as well. Okay, I want you to find 10 things in common between Instagram and Facebook. And please unmute yourself and speak, even if it's your first time. حتى لو دي أول مرة تدخلوا فيها. يعني we're here to help each other. Okay?
All right. May I start?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, discuss with the others. Yeah.
All right.
Min is first.
I want to see the slides, but I don't know how to access that one again.
Who wants to start first? Who wants to start?
Yeah, of course, both of you have fluent English, so one of you can begin.
No. Okay, so I will share only one that with these apps that I can share my personal photos and personal moments with my friends and family.
Yes,
think-
for me, social media apps like Facebook or Instagram, I make use of them as a way of learning.
Wow.
Not big fan of posting my personal life on social media in general, but it's a great way of learning something new, like
great.
topics, different topics about anything in life, and to know everyday daily news around the world, what's going on between the different countries, as you know, Russia and Ukraine, between economics, politics, anything.
Yeah, you use it for news also. Almost you are talking about news about I think brands. I think many things as you women used to buy online things for
Yes,
a long
marketing.
time. So, yeah.
It's a great
So,
way
I think, yeah.
to marketing your products and your service. It's really
Yeah, of course. It's one
common
of
these days.
its benefits. Yeah, it's one of its benefits, and the first to
there is something on Facebook and Instagram. We can avoid bad words in the comment. Avoid bad words. Nancy,
Yes.
Nancy,
Yeah.
Nancy, please ask from Maha and the rest of the group to share, because me and Aya, we are
Okay.
speaking. We are speaking all.
Okay. Yeah. Did you try to call them? Because
Okay.
some people might be busy or they prefer to listen because it's their first time. But I'm encouraging everyone to try and speak. You know, there is a first time for everything. So Aya, Maha, everybody, please speak. Don't worry. Like, don't be nervous.
I already write 10 comments between Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. So
with the helping of Aya.
With A. All right. Okay, great. Yeah, you guys continue discussing whatever. Yeah, because yeah, we still have like just 30 seconds to go.
Okay. Hello. Noha, you were speaking.
you will
Check it
come
every
back,
minute.
open it and check and
You think that you are missing something. You are missing some news. This is a problem. This is actually the main problem.
this is fact really. It's a kind of addiction. You will find as for myself, yeah, I leave it for half an hour or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and every 15 minutes I'll check my page, I'll check the news, I check some status and so on. So this is one of the disadvantages really. It wastes a lot of time also.
Yes, another thing but it's about.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Well, I see more people are joining us, which is great. It's amazing. Okay, so let's check room 1. Okay, so in room 1, Abdullah, Ahmed, Iman, Isra, Sarah, and another Sarah Hussein, another Sarah, and Shada. Okay, so would you please tell me, guys, what did you discuss? What are the 10 common things between Instagram and Facebook that you discussed in the breakout rooms? Who would like to speak? So Abdullah, Ahmed, Iman, Isra, Sarah, Hussein, Sarah, and Shada. Okay, Iman, yeah, go ahead. Okay, Iman. Oh, sorry. I think I muted everyone. Yeah, now you can unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening.
Hello, Iman, how are you?
I'm fine. We waste a lot of time in the break room.
Okay.
We all were, it was our first time to participate, so we didn't know how to manage that group.
Oh,
but
okay.
I started to do. I said that 10 common things between Facebook and Instagram are that by using them, we can post pictures and
Mhm.
also our ideas and opinion, and spread them between our friends and followers. And also we can attend live sessions with many people
Mhm.
or many beneficial people who can benefit us in many aspects in our life,
Mhm.
like our session today. I think without Instagram, I didn't know about it. And
Oh, yes.
also we can make video calls and audio calls using both of them.
Mhm. Excellent. Yeah.
That
excellent.
was my turn.
Wow, that's amazing, Iman. That was a lot more than what I've thought of. Excellent, well done. Okay, so Iman said many things that are in common between Instagram and Facebook, like posting pictures and communicating with others. Also, you can go live with watch live videos about different influencer or people. That's amazing, Iman. Very, very good. Excellent. Is there anyone in room one would like to say to add anything else? So Abdullah, Ahmed, Iman, Isra, Sarah, Hussein, another
Yes,
Sarah, and Shahra.
hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Abdullah. Yeah, you can go ahead.
I just wanted to say most likely the same thing. Facebook and Instagram are the both apps for me, but we can use them to participate to post our pictures, to communicate with others. Without Facebook, maybe I wouldn't know about you, but that's very helpful for me. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, great, amazing. Thank you so much, Abdullah. Okay, so that was different points from room one. Now, room two, Iman, Hadir, Mariam, Nadine, Rabab, and Usama. Who would like to speak?
Hello.
Hello, Rabab.
Thank you. So I think we shared the same points. Like we said that we can share our personal things, like our thoughts, our photos, our life updates with our friends and family, especially from like in a different city. We're not tend to see them more often. Like, you got what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yeah,
Okay.
I think Osama and Hadir shared a lot about it.
Okay, Osama, you can go ahead then.
All right, Nancy.
I'm good. How are you, Osama?
I think they are all fluent in my room. They are better than me, all of them. But
You're very
talked
humble.
about some things. Yeah, thanks a lot. We talked about some things that we in social media. We found a lot of our old friends that we didn't meet for a long time. So this is a positive point.
Yeah.
Also, if you have something, a brand, you will make marketing for it. So it's a very helpful way to get a lot of customers or audience. Also, you will know, and Nadine said that she knows about what's happening around us, about Russia and Ukraine, and so on. And these were some points about, but they talked more than me, better than me, so they can accept their point of view.
All right, thank you so much, Osama. So yes, so it's easier access to the news, to your friends, to catch up with old friends.
Of course, one point that we gain more information from many places, the same as your session and our group that you made for us, and you add a lot of information for us. So thanks for you in advance.
You're very welcome, Osama. Yes, yeah, we get a lot of information about different events and a lot of benefits we can actually gain from social media apps. Okay, room 3, Aya, Nuha, Sajida, Shireen, and Yusra. Guys, I don't want you to repeat the same points. If there is something that the group 1 and 2 didn't say, I'd like you to add it. But yeah, try not to repeat. Yusra?
Yeah, I want.
Hello,
Hello, Yusra.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, we can make friends in Facebook.
Make friends. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is one of the things that yeah, they didn't say. So they said that they can
yeah,
easily
and
catch up with old friends, but yes, you can also
same
make
everything.
friends. What else?
Just that.
Okay. Shireen?
Yes, I just want to talk about you can limit your time on Instagram. There is a point on Instagram you can limit your time, so you can choose how many hours do you want to spend on Instagram, and Facebook is the same. And you can choose another thing because you meet many different people from different level around the world, so they can write bad words and something like that. There is something in Instagram and Facebook. Remove any bad comment that have bad words that automatically, and you don't need to read it, and you don't need to face
Oh yes,
any
yeah,
bad
to
situation on social
filter
media.
the comments. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And
Yeah, go ahead, Shireen.
and Sajda said that we can play, and I said the place for learning and teaching and avoid. That's all.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Shireen. And I like that part about filtering comments, so you don't really have to see all these abusive comments, which is good, and it's something in common both in the settings of Instagram and Facebook. You can find this. Okay, great. That is amazing, and it's very good. And I see that I heard in one room, I just don't remember which room, that you guys said that both apps are time consuming, and that's why Shireen said that you can limit the time that you spend on each of these apps. Okay, good. Mahmoud Ahmad, would you like to add something? Because I see you've raised the hand button, so if there's something you'd like to add, you can unmute yourself and tell us. All right, okay, it seems like no. Okay, now let me see. Okay, so I want you to tell me some social media apps that you know or that you use, and how many social media accounts that you have. Okay, so yeah, who would like to tell me? Khadija, go ahead.
Hey, salam. Hope you are well.
Hello,
I
Khadija.
use my English is not good, so
Doing great, Khadija.
thank you so much. The apps that I use is Snapchat and Instagram. I have never ever used Facebook, so I just only use Instagram and Snapchat.
Okay, so Snapchat and Snapchat and Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, Khadija, may I ask where are you originally from?
I'm from Somalia, half Yemen, half Somalia.
Okay, so that's why I remember you texted me on Instagram with some Arabic, some English, right? Yes.
Yeah, today, yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, so I have to say that both well, your Arabic is as good as your English.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. Okay. Who else would like to tell us how many social media apps do you have, and or do you know? Okay. I see Nadine. Go ahead.
Yes, I have. I use in Instagram 2 accounts. One for me and another one from about the Quran. Yes, I explain. I explain the words of the Quran and the similar words, similar sentence Yes, and about the Quran only. Yes,
Yes, mashallah.
yes.
Yeah, because guys, Nadine teaches the Quran. So mashallah. Nadine, if you'd like to share the link to your I don't know, account or group, if you'd like, you know, people to, yeah, if you want, of course,
Yes,
you can
yes,
share
I
it on, in the chat box. Thank you so much. Okay, Nadine, and how many social, so you have only two accounts? Nadine, do you have only two
Yes,
accounts?
yes. No, in Snapchat, I have in Snapchat, I have in Twitter, and another one in TikTok. Yes, I have in
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, we all have, yeah, nothing to be ashamed of.
Yes, I
Okay,
like it.
great. Thank you so much, Nadine.
Thank
All
you.
right. So some of the social media apps that you guys mentioned now: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. What else?
I want to share something. Can I?
Yeah, but tell us first, Shireen.
Yeah.
Tell us some.
I don't have all of them. I don't have TikTok or Snapchat or anything like that. And I removed my Facebook too. So I download different applications like meditation, like positive quotes, like anything push you forward. So because it helps you to, or balance applications that help you to live in the right way, because you know when you get in the social media you need to filter your mind a little bit. So I always take a rest from social media to make my mind work better.
Okay.
So
Very
I'm
good.
not, and
You're going
I'm
to
not
answer
following.
the next question then, Shireen, because I actually put one of the questions here. Did you have any social media account that you removed or erased, and what was the reason? So you already answered this one. Thank you so much, Shireen. Great. All right, so I'm trying to cover as many questions as you can. So, but let me see who didn't. Sarah. Sarah, would you like to say something? Because I see that you raised your hand, so you can unmute yourself, or I'll ask to unmute. Just accept the request. Sarah? Because you guys, when you raise the hand, yeah, okay.
Hi.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. I used the Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right, okay. And which app do you use most of your time on?
Facebook.
Facebook, okay. Okay. What about you guys? Okay, so we have 19 participants here. So I'd like you to tell me in the chat box, which app do you use the most? Okay, which app do you use the most? You can write in the chat box. Good, that's amazing. All right, okay, so Shireen wrote Instagram. Okay, what else? And Instagram, Facebook, Goodreads. Great, Robo. Very good. Okay. Instagram. Okay. So people use Instagram more than other app. And then Ahmad wrote TikTok. Okay. Now I would like to ask you a question. Has it ever happened to you that you are speaking with your friends about anything, maybe about some brand, or about, you know, some products that you want to buy, or about food recipe, and then after you finish the conversation, you find you found an an ad related to your conversation, maybe about that thing or food recipe or a product or something that you might be interested to, something that you mentioned in your conversation, and this has turned into an ad that you saw on Instagram or Facebook or any other social media account. Has this ever happened to you? Okay, so this is my question that I would like you to discuss. You can share a story if you'd like, or 1 second, I'm just I'm trying to find where. This is the question. Are you concerned about your privacy when it comes to turning keywords from your conversation into ads or products? زي ما نكون بنتكلم مثلا مع حد من أصدقائنا ونلاقيه مثلا بتكلم عن نايكي for example، ألاقيهم مطلعين لي ad على الفيسبوك أو الانستغرام ليه علاقة بالبراند دي. are you concerned about يعني هل أنت حاسس إنك قلقان على خصوصيتك؟ Okay, so are you concerned about your privacy when it comes to turning keywords from your conversation into ads or products? Has this ever happened to you? Okay, so that's what you are going to discuss with your classmates in the next. Okay, I'll recreate the rooms. And then you have 5 minutes to discuss this. Okay guys, please يعني حاولوا على قد ما تقدروا استغلوا الكلاس. يعني مش عايزة الناس تكون مكسوفة وما يعني do not participate. We're here to learn together, as I said. There's no harm and there is nothing wrong about making mistakes. Okay, we make mistakes to learn, so please, it's okay, just participate. So now I'm going to open new rooms. Okay, and yeah, that's what I would like you to discuss. If this has ever happened to you, discuss it with your friends. You can share your story or tell us what you think about this. Go, go, go. Okay, so Ahmad, Noha, Iman, Sajda, and Aya. Come on, guys. Speak, speak, speak. Come on.
I don't understand the question.
Okay, I'll repeat again. Noha, where are you from?
I am the Morocco.
Oh, you're from Morocco. Okay. Okay, tell me, Noha. Okay. While you're speaking with any of your friends, okay, let's say that you're speaking with your friends about a food recipe, okay, about the recipe of couscous, for example. And then, okay, you're speaking, and then after you finish speaking with your friends, you opened your Facebook, and then you find ads, إعلان, okay, about the same food recipe that you were just speaking about.
Okay.
عمرك حسيتي ان الكلام اللي انت بتتكلميه في المحادثات مع اصدقائك او مع اي حد، الحاجه اللي انت بتتكلمي عنها دي لقيتيها عباره عن اعلان على مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي؟ عمرها حصلت لك؟
No.
Oh,
Because
Not sure.
I don't have lots of friends at social media.
It doesn't have to be on social media. It could be actually speaking with your friend in a cafe, or speaking with your husband or with your sister, and then it doesn't have to be like you're speaking over the phone. You know what I mean?
Yes, but I don't have this.
Okay, it doesn't happen to you. Okay, that's great.
But sure, what Nancy, sure, Mark watch us. Sure, Mark watch us. He know everything about. Yeah, I'm totally sure. So I know that well. Even he ignored that. But I watched a video that the judge in the court asked Mark, why you do that? Why you want to break the privacy of? Why you want? He asked him a question. If you stay in hotel, do you like to know all the people? What's the name of that hotel? He said no. The judge asked him, why you want to know everything about the people around the different world? He have no answer because he breaks the privacy. So Mark watch us and know everything about us. And I'm sure that after we finish the call, he make an announcement about what we said or discuss about that point. So I'm sure that
all right,
to know everything.
So if this happened to you, Shireen, you can share your story. Yeah, share your story with others, and please look after Marwan for me. Yeah, ask Marwan.
Okay. Marwan, hello. I can.
You are bombarded with a lot of ads. You are bombarded with a lot of ads related to the subject you talked about before. So it's very nervous, but as I mentioned, I didn't share my private information on my social account, so I feel little secure.
Yes. It's a great way, by the way, to live.
Yeah. It's better.
Yeah, so who else wants to share? We're 7 participants. Moni, Mariam.
Yeah, I'm
Take
here.
your chance. Take your chance. It's only 5 minutes. Hello? Hello?
I
Yeah.
think they are
Yes.
ashamed. They're shy to participate.
No, there's nothing to.
You're home.
I see nobody's speaking here.
We shared everything.
You shared everything. Okay, very good. Okay, so I think time is up anyway. So yeah, let's go back to the main session and hear from you. All right, welcome back, everyone. We're just waiting for the rest of you to come back from the breakout rooms. Okay.
Can I ask you a question, Nancy?
Yes, of course. Go ahead, Hadi.
Can you make the question more clear? So more we're not I don't understand it clearly.
Okay, I was asking about okay, Hadir, let's say that we are sitting together, you and me, in a cafe, okay? And we
Yes.
are speaking about I'm telling you that I would like to buy blue jeans, okay? Let's say from Next, okay? It's a Next brand or
Yes.
yeah, clothes shop. And then okay, you went home, I went home, and then I'm checking my Facebook, then I find ads about Next, and then I see the blue jeans that I want to buy. It's as an ad on Facebook. Okay, you know what I mean? So
Yes, always Facebook make this.
yeah, so yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So you know, how does this make you feel? That we feel that somebody's actually listening to our conversation, or let's say, okay, someone
Lying on us.
yeah, well, some people yeah, you can believe it, like we discussed this topic with another group last year, and some of the ladies said that they think it's fun, they like it because you don't have actually to go online and look for that thing yourself, but Facebook makes things easy for you by, you know, just, you know, popping up the
Yes,
ad in
I
front of you.
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I think personally it's invading a privacy.
Yes. Yeah. So that's
Yes,
what
I get it. I get it. Thank you. I get it.
You're very welcome. Okay, so what does this make you feel, Hadir? So you said invades your privacy.
Yes, it's invading for my personal privacy.
Okay, so you don't like it.
And in general, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
Okay, all right. Okay, so that's what Hadir thinks, and Hadir is in room. So did you discuss this with anyone in the group one, Hadir?
We discussed it, but we don't understand the question clearly.
Okay.
So I.
But I got it and I answered it clearly, Hadir.
Okay.
I said that if you speak about something you want, even sometimes it happens even if you think about it. You
No,
are
I thought I understand it as if you're if someone needs help and wants to buy a product or something like that, and he adds you to a group or something like that.
No. It's weird, Nancy, to find this. I don't feel it is fun because nowadays it has become an invasion to our privacy, because it's not all about talking with someone about something. It even happen when you think about it. If you think about anything, you might be you are bombarded with a lot of ads about it, a lot of videos about it. So it's weird feeling.
Can I say something?
Yes, of course, Abdullah. I just want to add to what Iman said, that yes, it's scary. It's scary, especially when you're thinking of something and you haven't said it yet, and then you just the ad popped up in front of you. It is scary. Okay, Abdullah. Yes, go ahead.
I just wanted to say, I don't think that when you think about something without doing anything, it would pops out as an ad. I would say that you might have just like clicked something without knowing that would be pops out as an ad. You know what I mean? I don't think that if you just thinking of something inside your head and
No, I
haven't
disagree with
talked
you.
it,
It's like something
I
is
disagree
spying
with
on you.
you. It happens tons of times.
It's like something is spying on you. If it's dropping, it's not like it's a normal life.
Okay, I think personally that it's not just about, well, they collect information about your personal behavior, about your likes and dislikes. So let's say that you liked a fashion page, okay? So they might now, conclude that you might like makeup as well, or things related to beauty like skincare products and all that. Okay, so and then I think it's for them at the beginning, like trial and error. They will just try to show or show you more ads related to like things related to beauty, and then the way you respond to these things will make them predict your next move. That's what I think. Well,
yes,
yeah.
yes, that's it. That's what I think too. But yes, that's it.
So we might think that, yeah, I'm thinking about this. How come the ad, popped up in front of me? But it's not about that. They are collecting information about our personal behavior, the way you behave to different ads, your likes and dislikes, and everything like that. Yeah.
In general, social media platforms, it's like walls have ears. So we become more careful, become extra careful when we talk about anything. We better turn off our Wi-Fi or mobile data.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, guys. I want
Hi,
to. Yeah.
can I say something, please?
Yes, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just like Abdullah said, so they watch us on in the phone. So when you just stop like 1 second or a bit of second on anything, they know that you are interested in it. You don't have to speak about it. You don't have to speak about it loudly. No, it's just if you are. So I remember a story about me. I was thinking about buying a new AirPods, and I was just thinking. So an ad popped up, and I just stopped 1 minute on the picture, and they all, it was like a flash of ads, and I felt I was surprised. Why? Yeah. But when I think about it, I just think it was about the stop. When you stop about anything on the pictures, they see that you stop
or you
about
go
it.
back, or when you go back,
when you go back,
and also it's about the age, the location, the page likes, the apps that you use, and even the data from your mobile websites that you browse. So all these are
it's all
by
about the
Facebook.
cookies that we click accept cookies. So when we accept cookies, we are giving them our privacy.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, unfortunately. Okay, Mahmoud, I see that you you pressed the hand button, but I don't see
Sorry,
any more.
Nancy.
Yes,
Sorry,
Khadija.
Nancy. I have a little bit question. I'm sharing with you on my screenshot. I don't know how to stop it. Can you help me? I don't know. It's the first time to use Zoom.
Sorry, you're sharing what?
I see it's icon here that I'm sharing with my screen.
No, you're not sharing your screen. Don't worry, because you're a participant. You won't
don't-
be. No, don't worry. You won't be able to share your screen because I'm the
No,
host.
I don't want it.
No, okay, don't worry about it. You will not share your screen because, yeah, even if you wanted, you will not be able to do it because I'm the host. Okay, so don't worry. We don't see
Okay,
anything. Don't
Thank
worry.
you so much.
Don't worry about it. I know, yeah, when we use something for the first time, you just freak out. Well, I remember when I used Zoom for the first time, and it gave me like a small notice that participants can see your application. Okay, that's the note that the message that I saw on my screen, and I was in my pajamas, and I wasn't ready to turn on my camera, so I thought that people can see me, and it was a bit scary for a while. I jumped, on the other side of the laptop. No, I'm not ready for this now. So don't worry, you're not sharing. We
The
don't
same
see
crap that I'm
anything.
feeling today. Oh God.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's okay. Okay, guys, now before because I don't want the time. It's normally when it's fun, the time flies, but these are some important words that I hope you get all the meaning of it before we leave this session. So the word clickbait, the word meme, vlogger and blogger, the word troll, when something go viral, AMA, it's abbreviation for something, DM, PM, and IM. Okay, I'd like you to know all these words. I want you to know their meanings because you might see them, and if you're a social media user, you will definitely come across them. Okay, while browsing. So the first word, the word clickbait. Clickbait. Do you know what's the meaning of clickbait? Anybody? Clickbait.
No, I have no idea.
Okay. So those who are raising their hands, Shireen, Rabab.
Can I say something?
Yes, sure. Rabab, go ahead.
Sure, if it's the right answer, but it's when you are posting something interesting or it seems interesting so you can get some more views or people will click on it. Like, let's say the Queen of England died, blah, blah, blah. So people will click on that.
Yes. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay. So as Rabab said, okay, and can you tell them, Rabab, click, what's the meaning of click and what's the meaning of bait? Like
انقر فوق يعني دوسي على حاجة يعني أو
No, it's like fight. It's like they will
يعني امشي ورا الطعم أو حاجة أو مثلا امشي ورا حاجة كده يعني.
Yes.
Is that right? To follow that يعني.
Yeah, very good. So click يعني يضغط as Shireen said, وبيت يعني طعم. فهي كأنها زي طعم علشان تضغط على الحاجة عشان يخليك تشوف حاجة معينة. So it's like as Rabab said, when they put like catchy headlines to make you click on the link and there is actually nothing. It's all like, there is no news or anything to read even, but they just want to get more views. So we call this clickbait. Clickbait, like catchy headlines and all that. Very good, Rabab, well done. Okay, what's the meaning of the word meme? Meme. Anybody?
It's a funny joke.
Yes, yeah, Iman. Say again, please.
It's a funny joke.
Yeah,
a funny joke.
A funny joke.
Using famous character to make people fun.
Very good. Yes, so it's like jokes. Yeah, and they put these jokes on maybe like a cartoon or some pictures from movies. So they're called memes. Very good. Excellent. Okay, what's the difference between vloggers? Yeah.
Sorry, can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I thought that meme was a short for something.
Short for something?
Yes.
Let me check it for you.
You mean abbreviation?
Let me see. I'll check it now. Meme. 1 second. And Google, the big brother. What is he saying? Or can we keep it till the end of the class?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just check it. So I don't want to,
Okay.
just waste the time of the class. I don't really know, so I don't want to give you like wrong information.
Okay.
Okay, but let's go to the next one, vlogger and blogger. So who knows the difference between a vlogger and a blogger?
Me, again, or there is someone want to share or I answer?
Let me see. Okay, Shireen, hold on a second. I'll let you speak, but I just come on, guys, we are 20 today, and this is a big number. So who would like to speak? Like some people we didn't hear from them at all. Rania, Shayma, Sama, Amani, who else? Let me see.
Sorry, I don't know. Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No worries.
Yes.
Aya Badran and Isra Said. Okay, all those people, come on. We're here to speak with each other. It's okay to make mistakes. We're learning together. Okay, Shireen, go ahead. People are nervous here.
Okay, vlogger, it means someone in Arabic مدون فيديو. blogger someone يعني مدون عادي يعني just post or something يعني up to date بس.
Yeah, very good.
The video, they're using video by sharing videos, that by sharing posts بس.
Very good. So yes, a blogger is a person who make blogs or write blogs, okay? And blogs يعني بالعربي مدونات, okay? So he's a person who posts on or write posts on social media. While vlogger, it's abbreviation for video blogger, okay? Or it's like when you merge the two words together or blend the two words together, you have the word vlogger. It's like video blogger, okay? So he's someone who posts videos instead of blogs, okay? Or posts. So this is the vlogger and this is the blogger. يعني بالعربي البلوجر اللي بيكتب بوستس او منشورات زي نشرين قالت، انما البلوجر هو اللي بيعمل بوستنج لفيديوز. اوكي. I prefer vlogs over blogs. انا بحب الفلوجز او الفيديو بلوجز اكتر من البلوجز اللي هو الكتاب. Okay, good, very good. Now, who knows what's the meaning of troll? Troll. Troll. Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, I think it's like trolling in Egyptian words, which I think that anyone can speak about a topic have no related with the topic of the post or video, just to joking or I think that is.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Okay, yeah. Okay, who else? Sarah?
Might be like bullying.
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't call him a bully, but he's more like he's a person who want to
catch you more.
What? Sorry, Shireen?
Catch you more يعني catch someone and follow him and something like that.
No, that one we call him stalk. Okay, but the troll is a person who intentionally want to say no or antagonize others online. Okay, so let's say that we all agree that this recipe or that influencer is a nice person. Okay, so we just go to the comments and write a strange comment that like, oh, this man is very bad, or this recipe looks awful, for example. Okay, just antagonizing everyone online out of, I don't know, like just trying to be to write offensive comments and all that for no reason. Actually, sometimes they don't even believe in what they are writing, but it's just they might be doing it for fun or to get the attention of other people in the comments. They just love that. Okay, so we call those people trolls. Okay, الناس اللي بيدخلوا في الكومنتس ويقعدوا يعارضوا او يكتبوا كومنتس يعني مش لطيفة بس لمجرد المعارضة، يعني ان هم بس يضايقوا الناس وياخدوا attention. That's it. So we call them
say something?
Yes, sure.
In Harry Potter, the first season, when the troll came out from the voltage or something. The troll was الغول. Could it work in this meaning?
You might not believe me, but I didn't watch Harry Potter.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
you might not believe it, but yes, I didn't watch.
Okay. Well, they said that the troll came out, and the troll was a huge creature, green creature, very stupid, very ugly, and very scary. That
Okay.
was the troll.
Yeah.
I don't know if they
Yeah,
the
it could come, it could come with this meaning as well. And I think it has another meaning, like قزي.
I want to add something. I just searched on it. It's like he wants to live like the human being's life. He wants to come close. He's ugly, but he wants to close enough to humans life.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
I Google it and I found in Arabic المتصيد. Is that right?
yeah, yes, yeah. I would call this, no, what متصيد يعني is more like trying to يعني اللي هو يحاول ان هو يوصل للناس او كده. بس I call that the troll is more as I explained. مش عارفة بالظبط هي ايه بالعربي شيرين.
And wants to criticize every single act of a human being.
Yeah.
Like he is judgmental.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Hadir, I got
Maybe
now.
Amani could find the proper word, because you always come up with the best word in translating to Arabic.
سايبر بولينج اللي هو التنمر
No.
الإلكتروني.
Yeah, cyberbullying is another word, but we're talking about the word troll. If you know what is it, and I'll add this word. Yeah, Amani, it's actually a good one. Cyberbullying.
أنا هقول اللي بعدها.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Yes, we didn't hear you today. Yeah, to go viral.
Go viral means in Arabic ينتشر بسرعة أو وسع الانتشار, spread widely. For example, Nancy, I hope your videos will go viral. With
so much, I mean, thank you. Yes, yeah, this is the meaning of
an equal trend. The page you turn it to trend عشان because it's يعني image or video or link spread rapidly through a population and sharing with different people.
Yeah, okay, so when a video goes viral, it becomes a trend, but well, they are not synonyms, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean?
That synonym, يعني that to go viral, it's not it's the same meaning of trend.
No, it's not the same meaning, because trend could be used in other context where but you cannot use to go viral for the same ones, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let me see. So
no, I didn't understand that.
Okay, so the word trend, okay, it could be, for example, or when you say okay, so trend is like a song or a video, okay, as you said, that might have gone viral, and that's why it became a trend. Okay.
Okay, the first thing it became to go viral, and then it mean it يعني in the video or image it turned to the trend.
Yes,
by reaching to that number of people.
Yeah, something like that.
So we called it trend.
Yeah.
Okay, I got your point.
Okay, anybody knows what's the abbreviation of AMA?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Ask me anything. يعني ممكن تسألني عن أي حاجة كأني بكلم حد صاحبي يعني.
Yes, very good. And famous influencer like to write this on their stories to, get engagement from their followers. AMA, ask me anything. Very good, Sarah. Okay, DM, PM, and IM. Anybody? I'm trying to see. Yeah.
DM means direct message.
Very good. Okay. PM?
I don't know.
Okay, Similar.
Maybe the time PM day.
PM for morning, for night.
Oh no, it's the same
Right.
meaning like
Bay
PM.
مثلا bay مثلا.
It's
Private message.
Yes, very good. Who guessed this?
Message, yes.
Private message, very good. Okay, so DM, direct message, PM, private message, very good. And then I am.
Indirect message.
How can we do this one, Abdullah? Indirect message. Email, for example. No, it's not indirect message. So DM, direct message, PM, private message, IM.
I think when we are replying for a story or something, she is an indirect message.
No, it's not indirect. It's instant message. It's an option that you could choose if you have a Facebook page that, for example, selling products. Okay, so if there someone who want to contact you and you're not available at this time, you might send them an automatic instant message saying, for example, okay,
I'm gonna reply after
yes,
1 hour
yeah,
when I receive messages.
Yes, something like that. Okay, so
يعني الرسالة اللحظية.
Yeah, very good. Instant يعني لحظي. Okay, good, very good. And the last one, cyberbullying, as Amani said, التنمر الإلكتروني. Okay, when well, let's say you watch a video and the girl wasn't beautiful, for example, so people go into the comment and they start, bully her. Bully يعني يتنمر. Okay. Thank you, Amani, because this word is actually important. Very good. Now I am going to divide you into.
Wait. What you say? What's the cyber meaning?
Cyber. Okay, so it's like one word, so I should put here like this. So cyberbullying is when people bully. Do you know the meaning? What's the meaning of bully, Khadija?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so and do you understand the whole thing? Cyberbullying, the two
I
words
just
together?
know what's mean bullying. And
Okay, so it's bullying people online. Okay, to use the the electronic communication, like going on social media apps and start bullying a person. Okay, so by sending them messages or intimidating them. Okay, so we call this cyberbullying.
Okay, thank you.
Good, lovely. Okay, guys, I just want to say before I forget that if you'd like to get this PowerPoint presentation, you can email Shireen. Shireen volunteer.
I'm gonna write them.
Yes, yeah. Shireen is going to write her email in the chat box. And if anybody would like to have this presentation, just email Shireen and she will send it to you. Also, I'd like you to know that this meeting is recorded. So if you missed any of our previous meeting, you can go to my YouTube channel, Easy English with Nancy, and watch them. And also, if you'd like to listen to yourself or listen to this session again, you can go to my YouTube channel. Well, I will upload it by tomorrow. Yeah, so just feel free to watch it again and share it with others.
Okay. Do you have your YouTube account in your Instagram? How I can get it?
Yeah, the same name as my Instagram account. Easy English with Nancy. Yeah, the same one.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, guys. Now I want you in group to discuss what you see here. Take a look at this picture for 30 seconds, and then I will divide you into groups, and I want you to discuss what you see. Okay, but we have only 3 minutes. So take a look at this picture and tell me what do you think. Now wait. Okay, and you're going to have 3 minutes. Okay. Now go. I'd like to share with your friends what you see in this picture. These pictures.
Hi.
Hadir?
Yes, this
Hi.
picture just reminded me that social media platforms divide us apart, and we don't feel any more of the warmth of our family and our friends. Everyone live in his own world, and actually it's a virtual world. It's not a reality.
Yeah, of course. Everyone has become in his isolated world, not caring about the others, even if he's sitting with them. He doesn't
Yes,
care about them.
it tears us apart. So we
Yeah.
should savor and enclave the moments with our close one. I really appreciate when I get out of my house, I get
kind of addiction.
Yeah.
Kind of addiction. People spend all their time on phone. It turns to habit. I think it's a kind of addiction, and we need to stop to do that بجد.
Yes, this goes to show, how technology has affected our lives. Nowadays, everyone is attached or addicted
Yes,
to
yes,
his or her
yes.
phone.
Yes, we
to the
can't make a
extent
good
that
conversation with the people
we
around
cannot.
us, Hadi.
Mhm.
We can't make a good conversation with the people around us, but we can make a good friends on social media. And
Yes,
that's so strange,
unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Mhm. So
I,
nowadays, even
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes, the picture is talking about the addiction of media, and they talk about that social media actually isolates us from our families, our friends.
That I said.
I would say that yes, sometimes they isolates us, but actually we're connecting to so many other people in social media. So I would say that can't control us, but sometimes it does.
Welcome back, everyone. So let me share the picture again and let's see. Okay, so let me try to pick someone who did not speak. So Ali, you just joined. Would you like to?
Can I speak?
Yes, who's this? Nadeem? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so 1 second. Ali unmuted himself. Let Ali speak and then you speak after him, Nadeem.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Ali.
All the people spend their time
Sorry,
on
Nadeem.
the social. Yes. After.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, Ali, you can go first, and then
Yes.
I'll mute the rest.
Sorry.
I'll
I'm
mute
sorry.
Amani. I'll mute Abdullah. Yeah. And then sorry, Ali, unmute yourself.
yes, thank you.
Okay, so
Yes, so these pictures, they speak about how technology has affected our lives. Nowadays, we don't socialize as we used to in the past. Even, married couples, they don't spend quality time with each other, even in bed.
yeah, sure.
Yes, and children also. But, this could be, let me choose another word here. I don't know what the word should I use, but this is the result of having to work online and study online. So our lives transferred from face-to-face interactions to virtual life. So that's why we spend most of our time, on our devices.
Yes. Yeah. What's the average
Even
time
when
that
we
you
get
spend
out
on?
to
Sorry, go ahead.
Mhm.
Yeah, continue. I'm listening.
Yes, even when we hang out with our friends, we just don't speak with them. We don't share our stories, the events that take place in our lives. You know, so every aspect of our lives, technology has affected it.
You're absolutely right, Ali. Thank you. Okay, Nadine?
Yes, all the people spend their all time on the social media, and affect that the cutting the conversation face to face with our people.
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're
Yes.
absolutely right.
Yes,
As you
all
said, and
the day.
as Ali said. So, yeah. Who else would like to add something?
Can I add something, Lucy?
Yes, of course. Amani, go ahead.
Social media may cause يعني many people addicted to using social media. These friends neglect their real friends and talk to other people online. And also this cause social isolation. Everybody neglect the feeling of each other, so they live alone. In the same time, they with each other.
Yes. Yeah, you're right, Amani. And as you said, a lot of people has turned into social media addicts. Some people realize that, but they just don't know what to do about it. And other people think it's normal. They don't just call themselves addicts. So if I asked you, well, any of you, what are some signs of social media addiction? Who knows?
What, Nancy? What is?
Some of
Yes, I wanna share.
Yeah, okay, Hadir, yeah, go ahead. I was just repeated for Shireen.
Yes,
Hadir.
yes.
Yeah, one
you
second. I'll
can
just
go
repeat
ahead.
the question. Yeah, okay. So, what are the signs of, or some of the signs of social
Yeah,
media addiction?
signs. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Once you wake up in the morning, you check your phone, or your phone is charging. Every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, you check your phone. You're missing something. You're not giving yourself a moment of to live your life without your phone. You're keeping walking around your house. If you just drop it under a couch or drop it under anything, you keep looking for it, and you can live it with it.
Yes. Yeah. You feel insecure when it's not around, right?
Yes.
Some people
This is
feel
this most signs in.
Okay.
And you wake up and you go to sleep. You are holding your phone in your hand and you're watching what's going on until the last moment, until you close your eyes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. What else, guys?
Some people
Nancy,
freak out when their internet connection has lost, or their phones are out of charge, so they feel nervous as they couldn't keep up to date about what's going on their social accounts.
Yeah.
Nancy, I wanna add something useful for them. The people who take the phone before sleeping or when they wake up, they decrease dopamine in their mind. And when they decrease the percentage of dopamine in their mind, the negativity controls their mind more. And if you suffer from anxiety or depressed or stress or anything like that, the first thing you have to stop do it is don't take your phone to your bed, or when you wake up, put your phone away.
Okay.
Because the light of the screen control you focused on your mind, so it left a bad affection on your mind. So if you suffer from anxiety, is one of the signs, what I can asباب, and one of the reasons that you suffer from that. مش عارفة عكيت شوية بس okay.
No,
you
it's
got my point. You got my point.
We got it, yes. Okay.
It's dopamine, though.
Yeah, and okay, so you talked about this, and yeah, I do agree with all of you. These are all some of the signs that you might be social media addicts if you have some of these signs. Now, oh my gosh, I wanted to ask you about something, but I forgot. It was a very important question, actually. I totally forgot about it.
Science of decreasing dopamine.
No, let me see. Oh, see, this happens to me, so that's why I prefer to write sometimes. But anyway, it's okay. We'll jump to the next one. Maybe a miracle will happen, and I remember. Okay. Oh, yes, I remember. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you think that over usage of smartphones could affect our health, not just our mental health, okay, but our physical health, our body?
Can I go?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Who would like to speak?
May I speak?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
1 second. Let me see. So Iman, you spoke, Shireen, and okay, we'll get Aya to speak first. Aya, go ahead.
Okay. So the first thing I notice about myself that I have insomnia if I watch my phone just overnight, and the lights are down, and you just scroll your mobile. You know the you will use your phone until you get insomnia, really.
Yeah.
And it's bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, what else, guys? Ali?
Yes, so we're talking about a lot of disadvantages here. So, such as, for example, when you spend a lot of time on your phone, you will eventually lead a sedentary lifestyle because you don't move around, you don't exercise. So this is one of the disadvantages. Another disadvantage or a demerit that I can think of is eye strain. You know, when you spend a lot of time looking at your screen, this will, at the end of the day, for example, you might suffer from vision problems. In the long run, you will have to wear some glasses to be able to see clearly.
True. Yes. Yeah. One of the worst habits is to scroll over your phone when it's dark. Yeah, and all the light is, just directed towards your eyes. It's very bad.
The blue light emissions, yes.
Okay, excellent, Ali. Anything else?
No, thank you. That's all for me.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Okay, Shireen, go ahead.
I suffered from dry eye because of I'm using laptop and mobile for studying for a long time. So my doctor tell me you have to use the screen for 20 minutes and make exercise for your eye to look up and down to avoid dry eye.
Okay.
Yeah. After each 20 minutes, you have to 20 minutes. You have to do that.
Okay. Yeah, see, and for myself, I think I'm suffering from neck pain because of that. Yeah, like back pain and neck pain, because like when we hold our phones, we just look down most of the time. Nobody actually raise the phone up to be on your eye level, but you actually move your head down, and this can lead to shoulder pain, neck pain, and back pain. And I'm suffering from this because unfortunately I spend a lot of time on my phone. So yes, these are some of, and Ali actually said very important one, which is that we now live a sedentary lifestyle because of the smartphones, because we don't go out much. We're relying on our phones on everything. Even sometimes I feel that I'm not trying to think. I'm using Google Map to go to the same place inside the town every time I'm going to that place. So I'm not giving even my brain time to remember the roads and how can I get there. I'm just relying on Google Maps.
This is something I want to add. it's just controlling our brain. Even we are humans, we create this device, but we choose the easy ways to make our life. We are lazy to search for something or memorize any information like our old days. I think we get used to that.
Yeah, no phone numbers. We don't remember any of our friends' phone numbers. We don't remember, you know.
Our school system is based on memorizing information. So internet make it easy for everyone at the tap of your finger. You can get any information you need. So yeah, may Allah make it easy for us.
I mean, yeah, thank you very much, Hadir. Guys, actually, you know, this this topic is always fun to talk about. Here, Shireen, if you, I think Shireen wrote her email. If you could write it again, sorry, Shireen. And Shireen will forward this presentation to you because there are some, you know, facts here about, you know, statistics, the number of internet users around the world, the, you know, the top apps that is used, that's been used with or the most popular apps around the world. So you can check this yourself because unfortunately we're running out of time. الوقت الحلو بيعدي بسرعة. So yeah, and for those who are joining for the first time, للناس اللي هتحضر معنا أول مرة، أنا بنعمل جزء كده في آخر السيشن like 5 minutes نعمل refreshing your memory about the grammar, okay, grammar rules. So برضو لو انتوا حابين شيرين هتبعت لكم الكتاب بتاع الجرامر اللي احنا بنشتغل منه. فاحنا قبل كده خليني اشارك معاكم احنا بنمشي بمونثلي سكادجول. انا جزء الجرامر بحب اتكلمه بس بالعربي علشان تبقى الناس كلها يعني understand what I'm saying. Oh, but Khadija here, Khadija, you understand my Egyptian accent?
Of course, yeah.
You do? Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, so this our schedule for March. خلاص مارش خلص يعني ده آخر ويك في مارش وده ويك نمبر 12 من بداية السنة الجديدة. فإحنا خلصنا parts of speech لغاية week 9 وweek 10 بدأنا verb to be a positive form والمرة اللي فاتت المفروض كنا ناخد النيجاتيف form بس ما خدناهوش لأن يعني طولنا في الوقت شوية. فالنيجاتيف form والquestion form هناخدهم دلوقتي في verb to be. ومن من المرة الجاية إن شاء الله فهبعت لكم برضه اللي حابب يبقى شيرين ممكن هتبعت له البرزنتيشن وهتبعت له الابريل سكيدجول زي ما انتم شايفين بكتب فيه التوبيك اللي احنا هنقوله مع بعض. يعني ويك 9 اتكلمنا في الانجليش ايديوم، ويك 10 اتكلمنا على الكالتشر، ويك 11 اتكلمنا على التشاريتي، ويك 12 اتكلمنا على السوشيال ميديا اللي هو النهارده. اوكي، وبكتب لكم برضه جزء الجرامر اللي احنا هنشتغل منه. فكده شيرين هتبعتي April schedule وتبعت لكم الجرامر بوك وتبعت لكم البرزنتيشن. اوكي ده اللي احنا هنقوله النهارده. And here is the book. One second. Verb to be. المرة اللي فاتت اتكلمنا عن positive form وقلنا إن I بتيجي معاها am، he she it بتيجي معاها is، we you they بتيجي معاهم are. وقلنا قبل كده إن verb to be بيكون ده verb to be اللي بنتكلم عنه دلوقتي في ال present. اوكي في present simple بيكون لي form تاني في ال past اللي هو was or were، وبرضه في ال past sorry في ال present past participle. Thank you so much أماني في ال past participle اللي هو has or have been. تمام. طيب دي examples. ال contracted form أو short form بتاعه بيكون I am تبقى he she it بنقول he's she's it's وبنقول we you they are we're you're there. okay. النيجاتيف form بنقول I'm not بنقول he's not she's not it's not أو he isn't she isn't it isn't we're not you're not they're not or we aren't, you aren't, they aren't. طبعا يا جماعة أنا عارفة بالليفل الناس اللي في الكلاس النهاردة المفروض إن أنتوا يعني معظمكم يعني فوق ال 90% already يعني know all this، بس إحنا زي ما بقول إحنا بنعمل refresh your memory، بنفكركم بس عشان في برضه حاجات بيكون الناس ممكن يتلخبطوا فيها into a and articles مثلا، فبس ده just to remind you. طيب أوكي تعالوا نجرب نشوف for example okay who would like to answer some questions for me. Exercise 1.3 number 2. I'm not hungry but who would like to answer?
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Okay, very good. Mr. Thomas is a very old man. He's 98. Okay, these chairs aren't beautiful, but
they are comfortable.
They are comfortable. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Write true sentences, positive or negative. Use is or isn't, are or aren't. And what I mean by true sentences, يعني لو أنا بسألك على weather for example, if it's raining in your country هتقولي it's أو if it's cold or it's hot هتقولي مثلا it's cold today, it isn't hot today. يعني write true sentences. Number 2, it's windy today.
It's windy today.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not windy today.
It's not windy today. Okay, Shaima?
Okay.
It's windy.
It's windy today.
It's windy today. يعني إيه windy؟
يعني ممطر
أو رياح.
أيوة في رياح.
عاصف.
عاصف. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Okay. My hands cold.
My hands are cold.
Okay. True sentence. Okay. My hands are cold. Brazil, a very big country.
Me also
Brazil.
or another one?
Anyone. Anybody.
A very big country.
Yeah.
Brazil is not a very Brazil is not a very big country.
It's not? I think it's a big country. I think Brazil is a big country.
A very big country.
I don't know about geography, but I think it's not very big country.
Okay, compared to?
Diamonds.
To China, man.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you compare it to Ireland, it's very big. If you compare it to China, it's very small.
Very small.
Okay, but I would say it's a very big country, guys. Come on, take a look at the map. It's a big one. The Brazilian people will feel angry. Okay, diamonds cheap.
Diamonds aren't cheap. They are expensive.
Aren't cheap. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now let's jump to the question form. أسهل حاجة علشان نعمل question في verb to be، دايما بقول إحنا بنعكس ال subject مع am و is و are. يعني بدل ما بقول I am في positive sentence في question form بقول am I. بدل ما أقول he is بقول is he. يعني لو قلت مثلا حد عايز يسأل على نانسي فبيقول يا ترى نانسي دي مدرسة، فبيقول is she a teacher. مش she is a teacher. No, is she a teacher? Okay. Are you a student? Okay. Are they your children? هل دول أطفالك? Okay. So these are some of the examples. Am I late? No, you're on time. هل أنا متأخر؟ لا، أنت جاي على الوقت. Is your mother at home? هل يعني والدتك في المنزل؟ No, she's out. لا، هي برا. طبعا بفكركم برضو لما بيبدأ الكويستشن بأم أو is أو are معناها هل، والإجابة دايما بتكون yes or no. اوكي، فالشورت انسر بتكون لو مثلا is he او هتقول الاجابه yes بنقول yes she is او yes he is، ولو الاجابه no بنقول no he isn't او no she isn't and so on. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Is it cold in your room? Is it cold in your room, Shireen?
It's yes, it's snowing in Egypt.
Is it snowing?
You know, I can't feel with my hand and my foot. I don't know what I can do more.
Oh, what's the temperature?
I don't know. I just 12.
12?
We have a storm yesterday.
Oh, you had storm. Oh, there was storm.
Thunder and when thunder. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you live in Alexandria, Shireen, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know. It's, winter is very bad in Alexandria. It's very cold. Okay, and let's see. Okay, and نفس الحكاية لو هنحط أدوات الاستفهام WH questions they where what who how why. ما بقولش مثلا why you are here، بقول why are you here. okay. مثلا بقول هنا مثلا where is your mother، مش where your mother is. no, where is your mother. what color is your car. how old is Joe. اوكي وهكذا. ممكن لو حد عنده question يسألني، بس انا عارفة ان انتوا يعني verb to be اكيد فاكرينه. اوكي الانسرز زي ما قلت لو هو بادئ بالquestion بام او is او are، فدي معناها ان انا بسأل سؤال بهل. ولو سألتك حتى سؤال بالعربي هل مثلا هل عندك اخوات، هتقول لي عندي او لا ما عنديش، فلازم الاجابة هتكون ب yes or no. فلو قلنا yes هتقول yes I am, yes he is, yes she is, yes we are. أو لو no هتقول no I'm not, no he's not, no we are not. Okay, أو no he isn't, no you aren't. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, exercise 2.2, number 3. So make questions with these words. So you have interesting is your job. Who would like to make a question?
Is he interesting in his job? In your job?
No. Okay, Sanishri. Interesting is your job. Again.
Or another person.
Is your job is interesting?
بس انت قلت اسم قول تاني أسامة.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, very good. It's your job interesting. It's your job interesting. Very good. Okay, the next one. The shops are open today.
Are the shops open today?
Very good. Okay. From where you are.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? You know everyone.
Very good. Yeah, very important question. Okay. At school are your children. Number 8. At school are your children.
Are your children at school?
Yes. Are your children at school? Okay. Number 9.
Why are you late?
Why are you late? Very good. Okay. I love this spirit. You see competition. Good. Okay, guys. Well, يعني بصوا to get the best out of this. I'm trying to refresh your memory. بحاول ان انا افكركم بالrules. بس يعني don't rely on the class on everything. يعني ما تعتمدوش على الكلاس بس في كل حاجة. فاللي حابب ان هو يعني يفتكر معايا ممكن until the next time تحاولوا ان انتوا يعني go online. ممكن يعني الكتاب تبعته لكم شيرين وتحاولوا ان انتوا تحلوا الاكسرسايز اللي فيه. يعني هو ان شاء الله سهل وبسيط، بس احنا بعد كده ان شاء الله ما نخلص verb to be هنبدأ في التنسز. هنبدأ نتكلم بقى عن present continuous, present simple, present perfect, perfect continuous. الحاجات اللي بتلخبط الناس دي هنحاول نركز فيها. فلو احنا البيز بتاع verb to be ما عرفناهوش كويس هنتلخبط في كل حاجة بعد كده. فتراي ان انتوا برضو يعني تحلوا شوية exercise عليه لحد المرة الجاية. Unfortunately our time is up, but I enjoyed this session and thank you so much for being here today. And you're most welcome. I really enjoy this class because I love to listen to your thoughts and ideas, and as I said, we learned from each other. So thank you so much, and I hope you find this useful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shireen, Ahmed, Abdullah, Ali, Aya.
Thank you very much.
Hadir,
I just wanted to say something before I say goodbye or good night today.
Yeah.
I'm very, very, very happy I joined you today. It's been a while since I last speak English. It's very helpful what you're doing for us here. It's very thoughtful of you, and thank you very much.
You're most welcome. The pleasure is mine. Like honestly, I love being here because the people, as I said, like yeah, for those who are joining for the first time, they might feel a bit nervous, but once you know when you come back again, you'll feel that we are here like a family. Yeah, we're not nervous anymore. You feel that you're speaking with a friend. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you next.
Nancy, you can tell the new people about group on Instagram if they want to join, or on Messenger if they need to practice or